Alright, y'all. Today's Freedom Journey video is called Hater Shoutouts. Like, really? Being on Facebook and seeing these statuses, man, I just know a lot of people that just give thanks and shout outs to haters. You know, you got the ones that say, shout out to my hater. Thank y'all because y'all got me where I am today. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be here. And I'm like, really? Like, your haters got you there, man? Did they really get you there? Or was it your supporters? The people that bought your tickets and bought your books and your albums and your CDs and paid you and encouraged you. You know, what about them, man? But yet we let these few haters, minority, get majority of the time. Like, the majority of people getting the minority of the time. You know, if we really spend time thinking all our supporters, man, we'll be doing, it'll take us all day. But yet we give these few little haters the time of the day. It's crazy, man. It got into our church world, man, which is sad because now we kind of beefing with the enemy, man. And that is totally not biblical. Like, I see a lot of preachers, and there's this one prophetess on Twitter that irks me, man. But every time I see her tweet, she always telling me to tell my enemy something. And I'm like, why are you asking me to talk to I don't even know their phone number. It's like, tell your enemy that no matter what they say about you, God's gonna do it anyway, regardless. I'm like, why am I even talking to my enemy like that? And it's so sad. Matter of fact, that ain't even biblical, preachers. It's not. The Bible says, love your enemy, pray for your enemy, do good to those who despise you. You know what I'm saying? It never say turn to your enemy and stick your tongue out and say, nah, God gonna make a way. It never said that. Matter of fact, we tell people to cut the enemies off. That's what we tell people. Like, we tell them, if they ain't for you, cut them off. But a good preacher, I forgot who said it, he said, how can God prepare a feast in front of your enemies if they're not there? If you cut them off, I can't prepare a table in front of your enemies. They got to be invited to the party. And it's funny because Jesus come along and makes his enemy his friend. Jesus never called Judas an enemy. We make Judas an enemy. Jesus said he was his friend, and he was at the table. And God prepared a table in front of his. Anyway, man, that may be too deep. But here it is. Here's the message right here, man. When you focus on your enemies and your haters, it strips you from the passion of why you're doing what you do. Because you get into a winning mentality, and all you want to do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind anyway, but you just want to win. And when you get that place of wanting to win, it's like that's all you want to do. You don't care how you do it. You just want to win. You care less about the people that's with you. You care less about how you get it done. Your mind is on winning. So that's the dangers, and then you lose passion. Matter of fact, you lose people because people begin to see that you're not even doing it out of love no more. You just want to prove somebody wrong. And it's no more fun. It's not even fun no more. Some people, right now, what you do is no fun no more because what you're doing is just trying to prove people wrong. And so now it strips you from the freedom of why you was doing what you do, you know, and you're frustrated, man. So get back to the love, man. Focus on those people that are for you. I remind you now, don't give the minority of enemies, the majority of your time. I refuse for them to even have thoughts in my head. And I refuse my whole career and passion to be based off trying to prove them wrong. It strips me from my freedom of doing it. This is Road to Freedom, man. So if you see anybody doing that again, check them, man. Especially if you see a preacher and a pastor tell you to turn to your enemy. Tell them I do not want to look at my enemy. There's other folks I don't want to look at. I want to pay attention to the one that's for me. You know, the one that loves me, because there's a lot of them. Matter of fact, try something today. Since you want to give shout outs, go to all of your supporters and shout out all your supporters individually. And see how much time that takes you. And you'll find out how much love you got. Instead of these few little enemies that you got that's messing up the whole. It's only a few of them. You can probably count them on one hand. And you comparing them to the majority of people, man. Sad business, man. And on this road to freedom, man, I never want to give my enemy again. I used to do it, but I don't want to give them the time of day no more. And I want to support. I want all the people that love me and support me. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all, cause y'all down for me, man. So I appreciate y'all, man. Let's do that more. Let's give them more shout outs. All right. Road to Freedom, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the message, man, of the day. I'm out.